approaching downtown Portland, Maine. And 20th century that this town had. Visiting Portland in Maine. There's a population of roughly 66,000. Portland is in Cumberland County, and it's one of the best places to live in Maine. Living in Portland offers residents an urban suburban mix feel, and most residents here rent their homes. In Portland, there's a ton of bars, restaurants, coffee shops, lots of beautiful parks, historic sites. Many young professionals live in Portland, and most folks here tend to be on the liberal end of the spectrum. The public schools in Portland are extremely highly recommended, and according to niche.com, overall the grade for Portland, Maine is an A+. The public schools get an A-, nightlife A+, good for families gets an A, diversity B+. Some of the red flags are crime gets a C+, and housing is very expensive. Not like New York City prices, but C+ for housing. All right, well, we are gonna explore and check out some of the more popular sites in Old Port. Real estate here, median home values are $289,000. Rent here is for about $1,100. 55% of residents rent.
Going straight?
Yep, we're gonna go straight. So one resident writes on Niche, Portland's artsy millennial and boomer reputation is BS. It's mostly poor working class immigrants, college renters, trust funders, and wealthy New Yorkers who treat it like a suburb of New York City, and through it looks liberal. It is a facade except for being LGBTQ. So this person gives it 2 stars.
Wait, babe.
Yep, we're gonna cross. Another person who gave it 4 stars writes, I love Portland. It's beautiful, walkable, and accessible. Very foodie town with over 100 restaurants. Parking can be difficult at times. Trying to walk and read at the same time, not easy. And the parking authority is very strict, so you better pay for parking or you're gonna pay the price. Another resident writes, the most chill city with the best food, the best people, and there's so much to do. It's very safe and friendly, wonderful for a visit, wonderful to work here, wonderful to live here, except that it's fairly expensive. So you got the feel from all the folks. Some folks who recommend it, some are not so fond, but I love it. of boutiques.
That's cute.
Michelle looks dazzling as always, very fancy. And Eric looks content in his little wagon. Oh look, the black dog. Didn't we see that somewhere before, babe? The black dog in Savannah. So we saw the black dog boutique in Savannah, Georgia. Yeah, we've been to this one. Oh, you know what? We forgot shipwreck and cargo. You want to go check it out? Looks like.
I mean, I can't really with this.
I'll go first. I'll be quick, and then you can go. Wow, what a cool little gift shop. You need a magnet. Wow, okay. Decisions. We'll grab a magnet on the way out. I like this artsy little store. There's a skull for sale if anyone's looking for a fake skull. Mermaids. This is what Portland is all about. Cool Nordic attractions here. Antiques. And lots of cool gifts. Oh, that would be nice on my wall. Got some plush lobsters. Another resident writes, I have a lot of fun in the city of Portland, Maine. However, the rapid gentrification has made it incredibly difficult to work and live in Maine. The rent cost to income ratio is ridiculously high. Unless you have a lot of capital, a lot of money, it's difficult to make it happen comfortably. There's another person who writes, nature is extremely beautiful here. Real estate prices are very high. It's unlovable. Too over the top progressive even for a liberal like myself. Another individual gives it 3 stars. Portland is a fun place to live with numerous activities. However, rent prices are outrageously high. Okay, so everyone is saying the same thing. They love Portland, but they don't like the income versus the rent prices. So kind of like you would see the same situation maybe in New York City. That's why a lot of folks commute. So right now we are exploring Commercial Street in Old Port. This is where all the restaurants, breweries, gift shops, lots to see and do in Old Port. That's okay. One of the best breweries here is Allagash Brewery. That's highly recommended. If you're into art, the art scene, I would recommend visiting the Portland Museum of Art. He got freaked out by the roller skates. That restaurant, Du Mille, is highly rated for seafood. few Milos,
Looks
actually.
like Guinness with a lobster in his mouth.
I don't think Guinness would ever put a lobster in his mouth.
I think he would.
Maybe. Another attraction, if you have the time, is to check out the Victoria Mansion. They were going to take it down, but and actually put a gas station, from what I read. But luckily, the Historic Society was able to step in and save the mansion. Starbucks. Smells good. Sure. Another pretty artsy boutique. Very cool. Very cool stuff here. The art scene here is very big. This is a beautiful piece of art. All right, yeah, that's a no kid zone in my opinion.
Yeah, I already told Logan
That was a
I
big
wasn't
no-no,
gonna go
especially,
there,
yeah.
Phillies.
Oh my god, everything there is very pricey and it's very unique too. Commercial Street Pub. We can go by the water too if you'd like.
Yeah.
By the pier.
Maybe.
We can go
Yeah.
across the street.
Like lots of stuff.
Yeah.
So we can
Let's cross over here. Oh, thank you. Let's go check out some.
hustle, hustle, hustle. Well, it looked like she wasn't going to stop.
Yeah, let's go that way and make a left. It looks a little more exciting over here. Eric, is that an alligator? Gator with an ice cream? Ice cream gator shop.
Homeless people.
Hey, I hear. And a gentleman was walking by with a fishing rod, and he saw the camera and he goes, "Homeless people." Okay, I hear you. I understand, and it's sad. But I'll tell you one thing. My family came to the United States with $20 in their pocket, okay, in 1990. $20. No English, okay, from the old Soviet Union. And guess what they did? They had two small kids. We rented a room for the four of us. My dad would pick up after an old man, clean up, take care of an old gentleman for probably under minimum wage. My mother was a babysitter, and they hustled and they worked their asses off because that's what it takes. That's the work ethic they instilled in me and my brother. If you want to make something of yourself, if you don't succeed, you can only blame yourself, okay? Because if folks with $20 in their pocket could do it, no English, there's no excuse. So, may get a little hate for this, but that's what I think of an individual. Everyone makes their own decisions, and you live with those decisions. There you go. Some beautiful boats and yachts.
Oh, sorry.
This is, oh, we can cut across over there, babe. This is one of the cruise ships that can take you around, I think.
Can you get off agents? Like undercover agents? No, they were agents.
There's a lot of tours. You can get a trolley tour, a boat tour, a bicycle tour, a walking tour. Lots of tours. Veterans. Do whale watching, that's another big attraction here. There's a tour. Was it really? Eric, here comes a cool hill. Ooh. No, we came from there. Yeah, we're going to India Street. We're making a...
Yeah, it's the first time this really happened. I expect we're gonna get a big fine.
The best Maine lobster roll is right this way. Absolutely the best. Or maybe not the best, but the sign says the best, so you gotta believe the sign. I have no idea. It might be. I'm so sorry. Very true, but everyone's entitled to their opinion. This is so pretty, isn't it? Aren't we glad we came to Portland? Yeah, because we're about to check out the fresh seafood. Or are we?
I don't know, are we?
If you want to. Maybe.
Is there a market down there?
There is. Yeah, there's nothing more Maine than a seafood market.
Check it out. It smells so bad.
It smells like the Clam Bar, a place where
I'd rather smell the clam bar than this place. And that's
I love the fact that the building is not like all pristine and like. This is it, the Harbor Fish Market. Let's go check it out. Is this gentleman gonna park or what's the deal? I'm gonna stand out with Eric and you can go in first and then we can rotate. Boys, you go in with mom. Eric, go with mom. I'll watch the wagon. Oh my God, I'm in love. I'm in love with this fish. How you doing, buddy? And there's the lobsters. Oh, now this is what I'm talking about. This is exactly what I'm talking about. Nothing feels more Portland than a seafood market with all the different options. All the different options they offer. Look at the different clams and lobster meat, $69 a pound. Wild Atlantic. You can get a lobster for $11.99 each. That's an awesome deal. Scallops, shrimp, fresh fish, butterfish, barracuda's humongous. Some fillets, everything that you want. Everything, cod, sorry, haddock, rainbow trout. I think this is where the caviar would be, if I'm not mistaken. Herrings. Smoked scallops, that looks delicious. And there's the caviar. That little bottle is $19, which is not too bad, actually. A bunch of different sauces on display. Spices. Everything you need. Look at that salmon. Huge steaks. All right, I'm gonna go outside and let Michelle take a peek. Maybe she'll buy a lobster or two. Babe, you want to buy a few lobsters? They're only 11 bucks. Strongly recommend for all the seafood lovers to come to the Harbor Fish Market for some amazing options, fresh seafood, everything that your heart desires. Their lobsters are kind of going off the beaten path for a second here into, there's a porthole restaurant. We'll see what's at the end of this street. There's a little gift shop. You can hear the seagulls and the smell of the oat. That is the, what is that? United States Custom House. Looks like, oops. Looks like the City Hall. Oh, I love that mural. A picture back in time, 200 years ago. Love it. Wonder who painted it and when it was painted. R.I. Irish Pub and Restaurant. Cheers.
Cheers.
Oops. Oh, I love that dog.
It's Maine murder.
Service boy. Service dog.
Do you guys have any interest in having
We're gonna venture inland a little bit. I'm gonna make a left on Indian Street. That's the plan, and I'm sticking to it. Make a left and then another left. You can rent the bike here. Not so easy when you have a little guy with you. So here is the intersection of Thames Street and India Street. We're making a left. You can have a sea and road experience on the Maine dock tours. They have those all over the big cities such as Philly and Boston. Not too sure about New York City. We are inside Heritage Seaweed gift shop. I do believe it's also a restaurant. They have really nice soaps, candles, cool books. Nice. Thank you.
Yeah.
They have special herb teas. Okay, and that's called Foodworks. Check it out real quick. Oh, thank you so much. I appreciate that. Let's see what they got. Sandwiches for roughly $10. Some pastries, salads, drinks, soups, lots of options. Very cool stuff. Very nice little place. Belgian fries, ooh, fancy. This place is called the Duck Fat, and it's got raving reviews. This is definitely a foodie town if you haven't noticed already. Lots and lots of restaurants. A fancy winery. Not as fancy as the Finger Lakes area, where we got the best top shelf wines, but I'm sure it's not too bad.
Take care, yeah.
If they have it, sure. I don't know. Yeah, they got pizzas here. This is called Anthony's Italian Kitchen. You guys want a slice? Anthony's Italian. Cheese slices. Sandwiches, pizzas, you name it, they got it. Hello, can I please get a 10 inches more of a personal? I'll go with a $16.99 if you don't mind. Cheese, just cheese. We are at Anthony's Italian Kitchen, about to do a taste test.
Yeah, that pizza looks so greasy, but it looks really good.
So when you do the half barrel,
You want to grab your own, Logan? Go grab your. Let's dig in. It's very hot. It just came out of the oven. I'm going to give it a minute to cool. Taste test. Folds it. Go ahead, bud. Too hot? Okay.
Very hot.
We'll wait a little longer. I'm about to do my.
It's so hot.
It's hot, but that's how I like it. All right. Anthony's Italian Kitchen, Old Port, Maine.
It says it's the best food in town.
and then bite, and then bite. Your legs are
Well, Italian.
that's crazy.
These guys get an 8.1 from me. 8.1.
I don't
A
need
little
it.
crispier, but good pizza
Oh, I
overall.
thought that I'm good.
They get an 8.1 final score. Logan, you want to give it a try? Still hot. All right. Well,
Here, I'll bite it.
Michelle will go for a taste test. I like it a little crispier too, but I understand they were rushing, so lots of people down there.
It's very cheesy and greasy with the flavors there, but yeah, it's not very crispy. But
Yep.
I feel like if they left it in the oven,
Yeah, if it was left in the oven a little longer,
it would be legit.
it would be legit. Yes,
Yeah.
it would be much higher than an 8.1. But lots of sauce, lots of cheese, thin.
Yeah, it's not bland. It's good.
It's good pizza. All right. All right, we had a nice meal. On we go. Some fancy fashion.
It's funny that
This way, guys. A little park. Starbucks number 2.
Basically, like, discover that his brother.
That's a cool artsy mural on the side of that building. Yeah, we're going straight. And then we'll cut a left. Actually, we can cut a left right here. Okay, yeah, let's make a left. Yeah. That street seems to be happening. Thanks. Excuse me, Cam. Let me just take the lead. Woohoo. Bliss. Get your cut here at Momentum Jewelry Store. That Treehouse Toys looks interesting.
yeah, it does.
Craft design.
Look at this man.
What man?
Oh,
Oh, wow, very cool.
They even did his face. You can't really see it, but that's very cool.
That is very
He was
cool.
showing. Look at the sheep.
That's a cool store. Maybe I'm gonna go take a peek inside. I want to look at this store. It's very unique. Lots of jewelry. Cool watches. It's very pretty over here. I love the way that spins. That's so cool. Very cool. I'm very impressed. I'm so glad I walked into this art store. Lots of cool stuff. Lots of cool stuff. Nice. I can't get that. All right, that was worth the visit. You should go check it out.
Logan or Eric goes, I'm thirsty. And Logan's like, yeah, go into the Thirsty Pig.
Yeah, that's another fancy restaurant that has high reviews.
The names are kind
I'll
of
wait
funny.
here. You go check out the toy store with the kids. Treehouse Toys.
Why don't you go with the kids? and
Come
I'll
on,
meet you
boys.
With the wagon.
Let's go check out the toy store. No? Okay. We're checking out the Treehouse Toys store. Let's see if there's anything cool in here. Lots of baby stuff, huh?
One, two, that's fine. Here, fine. Go with mommy. Let's go.
Puzzles. Mostly for little toddlers. All right, cool. Let's go out. Puzzles, lots of puzzles. Yep. That's kind of cool. Some Lego sets. All right. We checked out the toy tree house. Cameron, let's go, bud. We're gonna have to cross.
Fat face.
There's another clothing
Something
store.
It's your bottom lip.
Oh, maybe that's native.
If you want a t-shirt, Michelle, let me know. That'd be a cool picture, no, for the kid?
I want to take this.
All right, go, boys. We're gonna go back in the alley. We're gonna take advantage of the alley right now with all the graffiti.
No, right here, right here. Boy,
No, it's pretty cool. It's not boring.
I need my phone.
All right. Michelle, I'm on this side. That's a nice old school bike. Banana seats. I don't think they make those anymore. We're gonna cross the old cobblestones. What happened?
Do you want to buy the shirt?
Wow. Make Michelle, right. Where are you going? You gotta go right.
I'm sorry, I don't know where I'm going.
That's nice. Life is Good neighborhood shop. Ice cream place. Foreplay Sports Pub. Kind of cool. Nice. How's it going? Thanks. Want to look inside. Too early for a brew. Eric, get off. Mom's gonna put me inside and just let me go down this hill. What do you say? Oh, that's cool. Michelle, check this street out. Okay, it's called Wharf Street. Oh, there's a cutie pie. Hmm. Eric, I'm so jealous of you. I wish I was sitting in a wagon playing video games